How you doing, everyone? My name is Micah LaCerte. I am a writer for Status Fitness magazine. I'm a transformation trainer. I'm a pro fitness model. Today I want to go over my latest article in the summer 2010 edition in Status. Here is the colossal calves. On calf exercises and routines on how to get your calves and whatnot. It was the one muscle group when growing up I was underdeveloped in. It was something that I wanted to obviously increase in size, but I also, performance wise, I wanted to be faster, I wanted to jump higher, and so I worked my calves to the complete max. The key with developing calves, in my opinion, is you have to treat your calves like you treat some of your favorite muscle groups. Most guys don't have calves because genetically maybe they weren't born with the biggest calves. For instance, myself, I wasn't born with big calves. I had very little calves, but growing up, it was important for me that within my sport and athletics that I was working my calves and training them hard. And as I got into more of the fitness model side of things, performance wasn't as important to me because I wasn't playing sport anymore, but it was more of the visual, so I trained them quite a bit differently. The key is to train them like you would train your biceps or your triceps, muscle groups that you enjoy training. When you make a day solely to calves, in time they're going to grow. It's a very stubborn muscle, but you have to train them very heavy and you have to train them frequently throughout the week. Alright guys, so we are going to start this routine. Like I said, this is going to be the day one routine of it. We're going into heavy tempoed style training. Alright, let's have fun. Our first exercise we're going to get into is a seated calf. We're going to do 3 different variations of this. It's a total of 9 sets, so it's going to be 3 sets per angle. The first one I want you to do is just completely straight on, straight up and down. And then your second one, I want your heels together. And your third one, I want your toes together. Do 3 sets of each variation before you move on to the next. We're going to go into tempo style training. So in tempo, I want you to slow down quite a bit. It's 3-3-3 tempo, 3 seconds up, 3-second pause at the highest part of the movement, squeeze as hard as you can, 3 seconds down, 15 reps. I'm going to have you rest 90 seconds in between each set before you move on to the next. Make sure to pick a manageable weight. I don't want you to put on too much weight and then you can't complete the exercise. I don't want you to put it on too light where you're not getting enough out of it. So find a manageable weight, something that's still hard, something that can still pump up the muscle, and you're getting a good routine in. Also make sure, each set, I want you to put on about 10 to 20 extra pounds per set. And then when you get into the different angle, go back to that original weight of that first set, and then increase. I mean, nice and secure in there. Real slow control. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go through 1 set on video with each of you. And then we'll move on to the next exercise. So next we're going to go into heels together or toes out. Same tempo, same amount of reps, 3 sets of this. Angle we're going to get into is toes together, same tempo, same rep count, and still 3 sets. This one feels a little bit awkward initially, but you'll feel the difference when you're going through the exercise. Burning. Alright, so next we're going to get into a standing calf raise. This is going to work more on the gastrocnemius. What I want you to do in this movement, get a Smith machine. It's just a more fluid motion. get yourself some sort of step that you can get full range on. And we're going to do the same type of angling as we did with the seated calf. So we're going to start with a regular, heels together, and then toes together. 3 sets, each exercise, and then I want you to do 3-3-3 tempo. Alright, so for the standing calf, we're going to add a different variation. I want you to go back to a regular stance on this fourth variation of this exercise. I want you to do a 2:32 tempo. 2 seconds up, 30-second pause rep up top, squeezing as hard as you can, 2 seconds down. We're going to do 3 reps of this. It's just 1 set that'll completely get that calf pumped up. It's tough, so try it out. Make sure that you're adding more weight to this movement. It's only going to be 3 reps, but you have almost a minute. You got about 1 minute and 45 seconds for this set, you know, with the pause reps and whatnot. So if you're using 185, bump it up to 225, something manageable, you know, toy with the weights a little bit and figure out what's right for you. So for our last variation, we have that 2:32 tempo. I added on about 50 pounds here. Make sure you only do 3 reps. This is going to completely pump them out. Regular stance. Count in your head if you don't have a clock. So this last exercise, we're going to work on the tibialis anterior, which is that muscle that runs along your shin bone. A lot of people don't do this actual exercise. The key with muscle balance is getting the front of the muscle group, just like your quadricep and your hamstring. You want muscle balance so that it doesn't cause lower back issues or whatnot. It's the same difference with tibialis and your gastroc or your soleus, which are the front and the back there. This will help you to alleviate some of that shin splints. A lot of people get shin splints. If you have a really strong tibialis, you're not going to have that issue when running. So in this motion, what we're going to do, we're going to use a Smith machine here, moderate weight. Remember, your tempo is going to be a 3 seconds up, 2-second pause, 3 seconds down, 20 reps, 1 set. I'm going to use an elevated platform. I'm just going to use a step here. You just want full range, so you want your foot almost at this angle. You're going to tap it. It's going to come up real slow controlled and squeeze at the top to squeeze that tibialis. Reps. Thank you so much for following me through the Colossal Calves routine. Check out Status Fitness Magazine. This is the most legit fitness, bodybuilding, MMA magazine on the market. Just giving you up-to-date information on nutrition, on workouts. You get to see some of your favorite MMA fighters, some of your favorite bodybuilders, some of your favorite fitness female and male fitness models on the market, giving you their tips and techniques of getting your body to its top potential. So definitely check that out at statusfitnessmagazine.com. You can also contact me at Micah, M-I-C-A-H, at hitchfit.com, and I can give you any information you may have. If you have a question, just shoot me an email. I'm here to help you and help you get to your ultimate goal. So thanks a lot for following, and check out the videos.